Welcome back to another update here on Bitcoin. So right now we have this very interesting pattern. As I said in my previous video, in my video on Friday, I do believe since it's weekend, we're just gonna go sideways / a little bit lower. And that's exactly what we have done. We have formed this very interesting triangle here. We made a wick above it, which I like, taking out some stops here. There's nothing that says we can't go straight up from here. I had a Bitcoin long. Personally, I closed it since I'm long a lot of altcoins. So I closed it here for a small profit since we entered down here. Everybody's in the Discord. So we got out a nice profit on Bitcoin. Because I do believe Bitcoin will do something like this on Monday. I do believe we're going to get a drop until this box here. There is a possibility that we do take out these lows here. When we get the drop. Just to take out some stops before then we'll go higher. Or we might just get the drop here until the middle of the box and then we'll go higher. But I do expect us to go a bit lower before then Bitcoin can take off, because usually Bitcoin likes to do this type of patterns. To fool everybody, we're going to have a nice red candle here on Monday or Sunday evening. Everybody's going to jump out of their longs and then we're going to go higher. So something like that, I do believe. Personally, I wouldn't mind if we just go straight up here, but there's no resistance here, so I don't see any reason why we wouldn't go. But a little drop we can expect. If we go here on the total altcoin market cap, as I said in my previous videos, because a lot of people are asking me about the altcoins, the fourth wave has bottomed here in my opinion, but this doesn't mean that we're immediately gonna go higher. Very typical price action is that we keep going sideways before then we'll go higher, and this will of course cause the altcoins also to go sideways. That's a very typical fourth wave action. So if we check here, one of my favorites, ICP, now that I covered also in my yesterday's video. So if we go here on the ICP chart, we have similar pattern. We have bottomed here at the fourth wave. So this is the fourth wave, but there's nothing that says we're gonna go straight up here. Right now we're sitting on support, so we might still do something like this. We might go sideways before then we go higher, and eventually we're gonna go to 23. But there's no need to panic right now, because we're sitting now at support. We have another support level down here in case we go lower. But I do expect on Monday for us to start rallying. In Bitcoin drops, I think we can do something like this, come down into the support a bit more before then we'll go higher. But overall, ICP looks like a very good crypto to me. The volume also looks healthy here. We have a nice impulse correction, small correction before then we continue. I don't expect us to break down below this demand block here, depending of course how low Bitcoin will go. But it is holding strong for now. Even though Bitcoin is going down a bit, ICP is holding very strong. So this looks very nice in my opinion. Something else I like is Solana, of course. Everybody knows I'm watching Solana. So still here, the fourth wave is intact. Going up on the fifth wave, we have some kind of small correction here. So on the bigger time frame, we're looking like something like this, and something like this. Probably not correct that much. Something like that will happen. So if we zoom in here on the 2 hour, right now I'm looking at this shift pitchfork here that I looked also in yesterday's video. So you can see here we're getting some algorithms buying before we even reach the median line. I would hope for a small push lower here on the 1 hour. So as soon as we push down to this median line, this will be an excellent area to enter. It looks like right now we're going higher. I would hope, as I said, to see something like this. In that case, I would enter with very high leverage here. Could be an excellent trade. Ethereum chart, not one of my favorite ones. I do believe we're gonna follow Bitcoin. So on the Ethereum chart, you can see we have topped here at the pitchfork. So right now we might do something on Monday. We might come down here, fool everybody. Everybody will get scared. Then we're gonna start accumulating before then Ethereum is gonna go much higher. Because as we have on the big time frame here, if we go on the daily, Ethereum needs to start moving because we have this big pitchfork here. So Ethereum is gonna eventually reach this target, but that means that we have to start moving now. So we can't go sideways forever, because the longer we go sideways, the higher the target's gonna be. So I do expect Ethereum to take out these highs depending when we reach there, but I believe we're not gonna go much higher than 4.6 or 5k even on Ethereum. A lot of people are expecting these crazy targets like 10k or something like that. Yeah, Ethereum can reach that one day, but in my opinion, not during this bull market. Because if you look here on the 4 hour, look how high it would have to climb. it's just gonna go, even just to climb to our target, it's Ethereum has to do something like this, like insane pattern, and then people are aiming for 10k. As you can see, it would be impossible for us to come up there, like even if you have a half a year or something like that. So I don't believe that's gonna happen. So right now all the eyes are on Ethereum. Expect this demand zone to get filled. Here would also be a nice shift pitchfork. I don't think we're gonna go that low. Ethereum looks like it wants to break higher. If we go here in the 2 hour, we already have like a descending kind of line here, so we might break out, then come down here, and then go higher. There's nothing that says we can't just go up straight from here. Just I do usually like we see these fake outs on Bitcoin before we take off. So as I said, I do expect a small fake out. If Bitcoin is very bullish, we might just go straight up from here. And as I said, personally I close my long, but I'm still gonna profit massively because I'm long a lot of altcoins. So we might just do something like this. But personally I would like to see a small drop before then higher. So yeah, this is all for today. Let's see if I had something else to cover. I think I've covered mostly everything that people had requested me for now. Teo I wanted to quickly cover, since for the first time in a while we're having a small pullback. So I would like here on the normal scale for Teo, we have something like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if Teo comes around to the 0.31, here could be a nice place to enter if we get so low. I don't think we will, but if we get to around 400, personally I'll be adding to my position. That's just something to keep in mind. Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, I thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow. Make sure to join the free Discord link down below.
Yeah, trendsetter, whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center. Hit